Okay, guys, so this is going to be the last part of our hiring section. Just some like final tips to give you guys. Just about keeping a good relationship with your uh, employees and you know how to actually hire them without any trouble. So let's just jump into it. I've put them down here on a spreadsheet. Don't just take the first person that you come across. So there's plenty of people out there, and you want to make sure that they're a right fit for your team. You want to make sure they can do the job correctly. Um, just so like you don't want to hire someone right now and then just have a lot of issues arise because I've hired the wrong person before and it was just lack of patience, um, and it causes a lot of trouble down the line. So what I would do is have a few of them give you examples like I suggested before. Um, have a look through, make sure you're reviewing their profiles, make sure their work is good, make sure they've got good reviews previously, all that sort of stuff. So a good way is like, as I said, ask them to take on a simple task. Nothing crazy, something that takes 15 to 20 minutes. A lot of them will do it for free and just it gives you a good idea of what their standard of work is like. Um, and if they don't want to do that, they probably don't want to be part of your team. Like if they're not willing to take on 15 to 20 minutes to get a job, um, then it's probably not someone you want on your team. So most of them only really get short-term positions. So if you can let them know it's long-term, they're more likely to put in the effort. So, in your job description, say this job is 6 months plus, it's going to be a long-term gig, and they're likely to give you more effort and give you 100%. Jump on a quick 15-minute Skype call with them. Make sure you're aligned. Make sure you're a good fit. Make sure your vision is the same as theirs, and ask them where they're looking to go. Are they suited for a job that's going to be 6 months long? Or are they just looking at a couple of quick jobs? So make sure that you are on the same lines as them, and make sure they're a good fit for your team. So if they won't jump on a call, they're probably not going to be good at communicating. Always look at the response time as well. So if they're not responding quickly to you before you hire them, they're probably not going to after. So make sure they're responsive, they're quick to reply. Yeah, treat them with respect as well. When they do well, praise them. If they do something wrong, don't always just fire them if they do something wrong. Teach them and make sure your videos, your tutorials are good quality. And I give at Christmas time, I give my VAs a bonus, and it was £50, which is it's Christmas. It's nothing really to me or the business, but to her, someone who's working on $5 an hour, that was like a really really nice gesture to her, and it really really she really like appreciated that, and it makes her work 100 times harder, and it cost me £50. And it just keeps her happy, and it's nice to give people a bonus when they do well. And obviously, if people don't do well, they're not going to get a bonus. But if they're working hard and doing well, treat them. And that's just pretty much it, guys. That's all I've got on the hiring section. Hopefully, you guys can go ahead now and hire some people and start to scale your business really easily. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. End of this section, and I'll see you guys in the next section.